First of all, I would like to thank you, Sudwave Festival, for having me, for invite in this difficult period, and I want to give to congrats for this organization. My name is KOSTAS Tikis. I'm come from Thessaloniki, Greece, and I'm artistic director of Music Showcase of Greece, which is a showcase and conference music discover festival happening in second biggest city of Greece, Thessaloniki, since 2018. Every year, festival brings more than 40 professionals here in Thessaloniki to see local musicians from all genres, to watch them, to talk with them, and to explore them and take them along to international career. Music industry people from all over the world come here once a year to see more than 30 Greeks and international bands perform in 5 days. Due to the worldwide pandemic, we've decided to move this whole festival directly online. Our festival has ended 3 days ago, and I can say has a very big successful because the festival was more than 13,000 people, and this is the most important. And then the digital platforms, this is the numbers is important for the sponsors. I feel great because it was a new challenge for us, and I can say I'm sure we had adapted directly to the new reality, if I can say new reality. The transition was very difficult, but not completely unexpected, as the country is facing the second wave of COVID-19, which is much harder than the first wave in the spring. Alternative plans already existed, as my co-workers and we had spent months preparing different scenarios. It was very difficult because we had to plan three scenarios. It seems like plan three festivals at the same times. So this was a difficult part because every day government rules change by day, and our plans goes nowhere. So the coronavirus crisis has affected the global music industry, with also in Greece, with major festival abroad being cancelled and artists left empty-handed. The whole world culture sector is facing a big problem after the cancellation of many big events that were to take place this summer due to the coronavirus pandemic. The major music festival have the most part cancelled their events, while to see foreign artists who have scheduled major tour in European countries and beyond. It seems that as in Greece too, so abroad the governments have not taken the necessary financial support measures for artists and organizers affected by the cancellation of concerts and events. But I can say that if you want people to continue, if you want people to continue producing art, then they will need to financial support. This is the most important. We do not just want the rich to be able to be artists in the year of come. Greek artists make a good movement, submit a letter to the Ministry of Culture, urging our government to release funds to support the art industries. The letter goes directly to the Minister of Culture, warns that the country could become a culturally barren land due to the economic impact of COVID-19. This is the true, and this is the true. While the government support measure for business and the self-employer are welcome, we know that there are still thousands of organizations and freelancers out there in the creative fields who are ignored and simply cannot get through this crisis without urgent financial support. And artists here in Greece are creating online content that people can experience in their home, and they have not stopped producing, and it would be a crime as a society not to support them in this crisis, and not only the artists but the whole fields of music and culture and generally the entertainment as it take care of us. The field of culture worldwide, and especially the music industry, which relies for the most part on the live performance, is significantly affected. The consequences are immediate for both the artists and the musicians themselves, as well as for the employers of the space, such as organizer, producing companies, and technician. At the same time, those who are active in festivals, such as security personnel, restaurants, festival bars, and other places that are part of the events, are left without work. Major festival that gather thousands of people every year have decided to cancel the event once and for all, since the measure against the coronavirus prohibits large gatherings for the coming months. Um, on the other hand, other events choose not to cancel their festival completely, but to spread half cycle and half digital, and but other festival it's completely cancel here in Greece, but some others postpone the dates, hoping that by then the world be safe. This of course depend of the restriction improved by its government, as our festival. Um, as the coronavirus pandemic has affected all countries, but the plan to lift the measure varies from country to country. So for the end, I think we need to adapt all entertainment, all culture, all musician. As we see, the new house of artists is the digital platforms. So I think digital platforms have come to stay. As I said before, we decide the next edition of Music Showcase to make it a half part with cycle organization, and with physical organization, and the other part for digital, and this is the power of the digital, because you have audience worldwide in the same time, and this is the most important for me. I can say that technology will enter the fields of entertainment very strongly. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next year. Ciao.